Hi, welcome to Plays and Days Vacation Bible School Performing Arts Camp Tutorials. This is tutorial number 5. In tutorial 4, we talked about how to let people know that your VBS PAC is even happening. Today, we'll be talking about what we took care of at our second planning meeting and offer examples of how you can schedule your next set of tasks now that you've announced the VBS PAC is happening. Task 1 and Task 2 go hand in hand as you'll be figuring out how your registration process is going to go while also designing and creating your advertising materials. Task 1, registration for VBS PAC. How will families register? How much time will you allow for your registration period? We allowed about 8 weeks for our registration period with the deadline that is 10 days before we'll set up the venue for the VBS PAC. That seemed about the right amount of time for us. Before you start officially advertising your VBS PAC and inviting kids to attend, you'll need a place for the registrations to happen. Will people be signing up in person? Well, maybe if you're a very large church and most of your attendees are going to be coming from your church. But ours is a community-wide event in a spread-out town, so we were so pleased to find this website, Concordia's My VBS. At Concordia My VBS, they have an extremely user-friendly free app where you can build a simple website for your VBS PAC and through which the online registrations can happen. The basic template is there. You fill in the blanks with your VBS PAC's pertinent information. When you're done, you submit and your site goes live. Customer service at Concordia was very helpful as well. Now, the amazing thing about this is that your online registration form is built into the site, and it has many good features such as emailing you each time someone registers, and it offers other ways to stay in touch with your volunteers and with your attendees. Check out the how-to video at Concordia My VBS to hear more about those features. Task 2, create your advertising materials and the face or look of your VBS PAC. Now, since ours is a unique VBS in that it is also a performing arts camp, we went with Concordia's generic VBS theme and created, then uploaded this banner with our musical's name on it. This would give your VBS PAC some distinction and create some excitement. We used a different size version of this picture for our flyer. Here's our flyer for this year. Our musical is the story of Onesimus, the runaway slave talked about in the New Testament book of Philemon. One of our team members used an AI art program to create an illustration-style drawing of a Bible-era marketplace for a background. And then she created an image of a young man, Onesimus, who looks like he's afraid of getting caught stealing. We used Photoshop to combine the two images and add the text for our musical. So this picture is our main logo for our flyers, our programs, and anything else we want to use it for. Our flyers will go out digitally via social media. Find somebody who loves posting stuff to do that for you. And we can attach them to emails if we want. But we will also be printing flyers. Well, let's talk about printed 5x7 flyers for a second. If you have the budget for them, they work great. They fit easily into someone's purse or pocket. They're easy to stick up on a fridge as a reminder, and they make a great personal invitation. Since our VBS PAC is a collaboration between several churches and is happening at the end of summer, after all the other churches are done with their VBS programs, our intention is to provide each collaborating church and some other churches in our town with flyers before they do their VBS, so that at the end of their VBSs, they can pass these flyers out to the kids by way of invitation to something fun happening at the end of summer. This picture we created can also be used in our programs, and depending on the amount of participants, and if the budget permits, we'll be having t-shirts made with the logo on them as well. Speaking of t-shirts, if you're planning to have t-shirts, but you don't want to order a bunch of extras in the wrong sizes, get with your company that you'll be getting the t-shirts through and ask them to please set aside a time between the end of your deadline for registration and the beginning of your VBS PAC. Get a commitment for them for how long it will take to work on just your project and get your pricing and all of that ahead of time. That way you can order the right amount of t-shirts in the right sizes. That's it for tutorial number 5 and dealing with the people in our big circle, which is the public who we want to invite to the camp. Next time we'll talking about the next smaller circle, which is your volunteers and your helpers, and tasks related to them. See you next time on Plays and Days Vacation Bible School Performing Arts Camp Tutorials.